The world had changed. Jesus was gone, or so it seemed. His followers were devastated. They were filled with doubt and fear. Then everything changed again. Jesus appeared to them, resurrected. This event was a turning point in history. It marked the beginning of the Apostolic Age. The apostles, once filled with despair, were now invigorated. They were ready to spread the message of Jesus, a message of love, forgiveness, and salvation. Among the apostles, three figures stood out: Peter, the outspoken fisherman; Paul, the scholar turned evangelist; James, the brother of Jesus, now a leader. These men would become pillars of the early church. They would guide its growth and shape its future. Their stories are tales of courage, faith, and sacrifice. They faced persecution, internal strife, and theological debates, yet their commitment to Jesus never wavered. Peter was a man of action. He was impulsive and passionate. Jesus called him the rock upon which the church would be built, and Peter lived up to that name. He preached boldly in Jerusalem. He performed miracles. He faced down opposition from Jewish authorities. Peter's leadership helped solidify the early Christian community. Paul's story is one of dramatic transformation. He was a persecutor of Christians, but on the road to Damascus, he encountered the risen Christ. This experience changed him forever. He became a tireless apostle. Paul journeyed extensively, spreading the gospel. He wrote letters that became part of the New Testament. His teachings helped shape Christian theology. He emphasized faith in Jesus as the path to salvation. Section 5. James, the just among us. James, the brother of Jesus, was initially skeptical, yet after witnessing the resurrected Christ, he became a devoted follower. He led the church in Jerusalem. He emphasized the importance of living out one's faith. James stressed good works and care for the poor. He sought to bridge the gap between Jewish traditions and Christian beliefs. His wisdom and guidance were invaluable to the early church. Section 6. Trials and Tribulations. The path of the early church was not easy. Persecution arose from both Roman authorities and Jewish leaders. Christians were seen as a threat. They were accused of atheism and sedition. Many faced imprisonment, torture, and even death. Yet these trials only strengthened their resolve. They refused to renounce their faith. They found strength in their community and in their belief in the resurrection. Section 7. The gathering storm of persecution. The Roman Empire, with its vast power, viewed Christianity with suspicion. Christians refused to worship the emperor as a god. This was seen as an act of rebellion. Nero, the Roman emperor, unleashed a wave of persecution. Christians were falsely accused of setting fire to Rome. They were tortured and executed. Yet even in the face of such adversity, their faith continued to spread. Their example of courage and resilience inspired many. Within the early church, there were also internal conflicts. Disagreements arose over Jewish law and the inclusion of Gentiles. Some believed that converts to Christianity should also follow Jewish customs. Others, like Paul, argued that salvation through Jesus was open to all. These debates were passionate, but ultimately led to a greater understanding of Christian identity. Section 9. Beyond the familiar shores. Initially centered in Jerusalem, Christianity began to spread outward. Paul's missionary journeys took him throughout the Roman Empire. He established churches in Asia Minor, Greece, and Rome itself. The message of Jesus resonated with people from all walks of life. It offered hope, forgiveness, and a personal relationship with God. The inclusive nature of Christianity, open to both Jews and Gentiles, contributed to its rapid expansion. Section 10. A faith for all people. The early Christians came from diverse backgrounds. There were Jews and Gentiles, slaves and free people, rich and poor. What united them was their belief in Jesus Christ. They saw themselves as citizens of a different kingdom, one not bound by earthly divisions. This sense of community and shared purpose was a powerful force. It helped them withstand persecution and spread their faith to the farthest corners of the Roman Empire. Section 11. The enduring legacy. The Apostolic Age left an indelible mark on history. The apostles' courage, their unwavering faith, and their willingness to sacrifice everything for their beliefs laid the foundation for a global religion. Their writings and teachings continue to inspire and guide Christians today. The stories of Peter, Paul, James, and countless other early Christians remind us that faith can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. They demonstrate the transformative power of belief in action. Section 12. Echoes of the Apostolic Age. The echoes of the Apostolic Age resonate even today. The example of the early church inspires us to live out our faith with courage and conviction. It challenges us to confront injustice, to care for the marginalized, and to share the message of hope and love with a world in need. The Apostolic Age was a time of both great challenge and great triumph. It is a testament to the enduring power of faith, hope, and love.